Hello there and welcome back to my series from GetExBoyfriendBackFast.info, the informative YouTube video series on helping women get back together with their ex-boyfriends. We're laying down here some honest and very simple tips and strategies that women can follow in a step-by-step manner to get back with the one they love. No tricks, no garbage information, just very simple advice that you can follow through my entire video series. You can go over and check out my channel. You'll find that there is a lot more than just this video on everything you'll need to know to get back with your ex-boyfriend. Now, the last thing you expected was to be dumped. Everything seemed to be going along fine, and then he dropped the bomb on you. Now all you can think of is getting your ex back. The reason you're so desperate is because you feel rejected and humiliated. But chasing him won't bring him back. You have to make him feel rejected by you. Making your ex-boyfriend feel rejected after he's dumped you might seem impossible, but it's quite easy. In fact, you can make yourself irresistible to him again as well. Do you remember how crazy about you he was when you first started dating? He couldn't be with you enough. Then he started to be less attentive to you, but you thought the reason was that he was becoming more comfortable with the relationship. At the same time your ex-boyfriend was becoming less attentive, you were making the mistake, although you couldn't help yourself, of falling deeper in love with him. The more he drew away, the more love you tried to show him. That resulted in your boyfriend feeling smothered and taking you for granted. You were making yourself too available to him, and your ex felt he could have you whenever he wanted. Now that he's dumped you, he will seem even more desirable to you, and you will feel you can't live without him. But to make your ex-boyfriend feel he's the one who's rejected, you have to let him go. Just walk away and resume the life you had before you met him. Spend time with your family and go out and have fun with your friends. This will be the opposite of what your ex-boyfriend expected you to do when he dumped you. By showing him you are ready to move on and have a life without him, you're making him feel you must not have loved him as much as he thought you did. By not trying to get him back, you are hurting his pride and ego. In fact, your ex-boyfriend will feel rejected. Your ex will not be able to handle the rejection very well, and soon he will feel the challenge to get you back. When your ex-boyfriend begins to show an interest in you again, it will be a crucial time. If you fall back into his arms too soon, and you want to, he's going to dump you again. But if you continue to lead him on and chase him and make him win your love again, you will be irresistible to him. Now, of course, getting back an ex-boyfriend is not quite as easy as the tips that have been outlined in this article. There are a lot of details and a lot of pitfalls along the way, even if you understand the basic premise that I outline in my video series. Things like not calling him too early, not begging him, not looking desperate, giving him his space. These are all great first steps towards understanding how to get him back, but there are still so many ways you could fail along the road by not mastering the specific step-by-step strategies which you will need to get an ex-boyfriend back. There is just still so much more to learn. So if you're interested, click the link below this video, GetExBoyfriendBackFast.info. It's also displayed at the bottom of the screen here. And you'll be able to learn, and in fact gain immediate access to a lot more knowledge that can possibly be covered in these videos. You know, YouTube has a 15-minute limit per video here. You'll learn details such as how to even know if you have a chance of getting back together with him in the first place. And then there's the call back and the breakup letter. These kinds of details are simply critical. The basic strategies outlined here will get you at least probably to the callback stage. However, what to actually do during the callback itself? Well, you can learn the step-by-step approach. Exactly what to say and do to get your ex to come crawling back to you. But of course, one wrong move, one wrong sentence during the callback, and it can all blow up in your face. The same goes for the breakup letter. You'll also be able to learn. There is just even so much more than what I can put onto this slide, what you'll be able to learn by clicking on the link below. There's the awesome power of one word. You can discover the one word that will completely change the dynamic between you and your ex. Among other things, I think one of the most important things is the Ex-Boyfriend Guru, the Ex-Boyfriend Guru resource, provided at the link below. It can also help you to learn how to let go of those toxic emotions, because these feelings of regret and despair aren't helping you get anywhere with your ex-boyfriend, and you have to learn how to get rid of them as soon as possible. And there's just so much more than I could ever mention here, available at the resource below, GetExBoyfriendBackFast.info. Check it out for yourself. As well, if you feel like it, you can check out my YouTube channel, where I have a large collection of videos similar to this one outlaying numerous basic strategies towards getting back with an ex-boyfriend. And finally, if you found this video or any of the others in my series useful, please give me a thumbs up on YouTube. This will make it easier for other women in a similar situation as you to find this information that they are so desperately searching for right now. Because when it comes down to it, it's really tragic that women cannot get back together with their ex-boyfriends and couples cannot be happily reunited just due to a lack of basic knowledge and information on the psychological aspects of relationships. So I'll leave you with that, and check back often on my YouTube channel for updated videos in the series. And always remember that you can do it. You absolutely can do it. There is nothing stopping you from getting back with your ex-boyfriend except your own motivation and willingness to take action now. So if you're really serious about getting back together with your ex-boyfriend, click the link below now and get started on your path to future happiness with him. So all the best of luck, and keep tuned for future videos. Bye for now.